Hello, Jenny. My name is Sean Everett. I'm the website analysis expert at Zucor Marketing. Thank you so much for talking with Eric. He sent the website over to me for analysis. And the first thing I have to say is that this is a beautiful website. It's very homey. It's got a nice feel to it. It certainly, it looks like a good place to work. It's it's got some really modern inspection methods. There's a lot going on here. And as a customer, I would be very happy to show up here. It shows that you guys have been doing this for a long time, that you know what you're doing, that you have the right tools and everything. So this is a great website for that. Now, what's inside of that website is what's keeping people from being here. Now, let me show you what I'm talking about. I have this tool that I use. It is a subscription tool. It gives me the metrics of your site, how it's been performing over the last couple of months. And then I go and I do a regular old Google search for roofer Boston. And the reason I do that is because Google is responsible for about 96% of the traffic on the internet. That is a tremendous amount. I mean, think about if you were responsible for 96% of the roofs in Boston, you guys would be rolling in dough. But the problem is most people don't know how Google works. And if you don't know how something works, you can't take advantage of it. So that's what I'm hoping to do today is show you how Google works and how you can utilize it to increase your business. Now, and I don't work for Google at all. They can do whatever they want to do. But since we know how they operate, it makes it a little bit easier to show you also. Now, I'm going to show you by way of explaining the search results here. For this particular Google search, the first thing we come up with is what we call the map pack. It has all of these folks who are attached to this map over here. And the map is nice because people like to hire local. It's something that people can relate to. But the way that they got here versus the people down here is that they just filled out a Google business profile. Nothing special. They just filled out a Google business profile. That's like any other profile, a lot of blanks to fill in. What year did you start your business? What are your daily hours? Are there other services you provide? So that's very simple, right? And since you have two ends to your business, you have the roofing and the construction end where you do remodeling and stuff. You can have two of them because you're talking about two different websites. You have two different websites. So, sorry, I'm going all over the place. Now, this is ordered. The order of this takes place because of the Google algorithm. The Google algorithm was developed by Google to give its search customers the most relevant results that they could get. Now, relevancy to them is different than you and me. I want somebody who has a good relationship with their customers and maybe a better Business Bureau rating. But to Google, they think that the best people to get their customers in touch with is somebody who has a good website. So you can see where the disconnect is there. Anyway, it's the system we have currently. So taking advantage of Google and the algorithm is what we need. Now, this algorithm wants you to fill this thing out. That's the first thing it's looking for, and it's looking for two more things, and they're easy to achieve. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is show you that underneath the map pack is what we call the organic search results, and these results are well, they're organic in the sense that you don't have to fill out a profile to get them. All you have to do is have a website. And if Google can find the website because there's one other link to it somewhere, then there you are. You're in the results page. But here's the thing. Where are you in the results page? And that's what we're talking about, because being near the top of a Google search, it has monetary benefits. It can really make or break a company, truly. Now, the first, these are commercial roofers, so I'm not going to count them, but the first contractor I have underneath that is similar to your business is Olin Roofing. Now, they say they're in Boston, but I don't know that they are. I think that Boston is just a service area. I don't know. Here is their website, and I'm going to show you something really faster. I'm going to take your website, copy, and paste it into this word counter. There we go. 1,013 words. Going to do the same for them. Copy and paste into this. There we go, 426. Now you have beat them handily. This is great news because algorithms are looking for more. More is better. But here's the thing. Google wants 1,500 words on your homepage. And the reason, they want their search customers to go somewhere where they will be educated about whatever it was that they typed into that little Google box. And whether that is for, academia, whether they're trying to look up something about oceanography, or whether they're trying to find a roofer, Google believes that you need to land on a page that has 1,500 words on it. Now, this is great because your competitors have something much less than you do. And it won't be hard for you to bring that number up to 1,500. It won't be hard at all. And not many of your competitors have this, or perhaps even know that as an option. Now, I'm going to also show you that words are not the same at Google. And here's why. Oh my. Keywords is what we're talking about. Keywords are words that come from your business and your competitors' businesses, anyone that has an online presence. Google takes all of those sites that come up when I do this, search for Boston, and it takes all of the, pages that it can find, and it mashes them all together, and it finds all these little key phrases, and it puts them together, and those become the most prevalent ones. The one that appears the most is, keywords number 1, 2, and so on. Now, that is what keywords are. You have 0 keywords currently, and that is hard for Google to send anybody to your page because your competitor here has 2,100 of them. Now I'm going to show you what they are. A lot of them are going to seem kind of repetitive, I'm sure. I'm going to make this a little bigger so we can read it better. There we go. Let's ignore the Olin roofing, but roofing Boston, Mass, roofing Boston, roof repair Boston. Now I need to point out at this point that these seem very similar, but the algorithm does not have intelligence or the ability to reason. It doesn't even know our language. It's just looking for words in a particular order, and sometimes those orders are exactly different by one word. And in this case, it's the MA, the Massachusetts. So this little phrase is different from this little phrase. And, remember the algorithm is looking for things in Japanese and Polish and Spanish all at the same time too. So it can't know a language. It's not part of what it needs to do. So it also doesn't know that roofing and roof and roofer are related. So you're going to see a lot of repetition here is what I'm saying. Now, here's some of the things that, slate roof, that is something that is from your industry. Hail damage roof. What else? As you can see, we also have different communities. And that's part of what you want, minor hail damage, as opposed to major hail damage, I guess. Hailstorm leaks, frozen gutters, ice dams, that sort of thing. Natick roofing, is that a city? I don't know. Anyway, so as you can see, there's a lot of different things. In fact, there are 73 pages of keywords, and these keywords are, like I said, little key phrases like that. Now, they have a lot of them, so that gives them an advantage. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk to you about is backlinks. Backlinks is where your site appears on somebody else's site. And like, for instance, Yelp. If you have your site listed there and there's a link back to your site, that's a backlink. And the reason that's important for Google is because they don't want to send their customers somewhere that nobody has gone before. They want to send their search customers to somewhere that other people have gone and either enjoyed the experience or said, hey, let's link to this site also. They figure that it's like a popularity contest in high school, and Google is the mean girl. So if you think about it that way, you want to have as many references to you as you can. Now, you currently have 5, and your competitor has 595, so 590 more. I'm going to show you what they are. Here we go. They are, this is simple because I can think. This rating here is called the domain rating. It shows the strength of a domain's backlink profile compared to the others in their database. And a backlink profile is just like you have a backlink profile. Yours is 2.8. because you have 5 domains that you're on. And these folks have 90 because they are referred back to by a lot of other sites. A lot of other sites say, see my listing on yellowpages.com. Now, that is why they have such a high rating. And that's why you want to be listed in the Yellow Pages also. Oftentimes, these things are as simple as filling out another profile, like the Google Business Profile, to get in there. And that would be to your advantage. This Old House, Chamber of Commerce, Today's Homeowner, NBC Boston. I don't know, they must have done a story about them or something. So any of these little sort of publicity things that you can do that gets you on other sites that are related to your community or to your actual industry, the better it is for you. Now, here's what it all comes down to. You have 5 backlinks, 5 domains and 0 keywords, and you have had 0 visitors this last 2 months as a result of Google searches. Now, that's not good news because they are responsible for 96% of the traffic on the internet. And your competitor had 1,500 visitors. That's up 139 from the month before. So this is a number that we would like you to replicate a little bit more. And like I said, these are the things that you need to do. So to summarize, well, let me do something else first. I'm going to do this. I'm going to unblue your site. Then I'm going to look for you in Google searches. And I want you to sort of think about your own Google behavior. And I want you to think about how far down do you scroll before you decide, hey, you know what, I think I probably have what I need from here on up. It's at some point you need to stop scrolling, right? And what is that point? And I guess my question to you is, would you have stopped scrolling looking for a roofer at this point? It's a long way down. Let me see. I'm going to do something here. Here we go. See, I looked for Hemlock, and it does not exist on the first 4 pages of Google. So that's not good news, and that is why you have 0 visitors. Now, turning that around would help you get more visitors. Absolutely, especially closer to the top of this thing that you are. The closer to here you are, the better. So thank you so much for watching. I'm going to just do a quick summary. First, Google Business Profile, right? That's here. More keywords and more and better backlinks. Now, these are things you can implement right now. I've told you about them. You can put them on your website if you can't. What we can do also, though, is help you make these changes, and that would be with the goal of getting you many new customers. Now, Eric is going to be following up to get some feedback from you about the ideas that I presented, and I just want to thank you so much for your time, Jenny, and have a great rest of your day.